Hey YouTube, this is Wrestling Nation Park Fan 62. We're less than 2 weeks away from WWE Backlash 2023. Backlash is coming from San Juan, Puerto Rico. And as of now, there are 5 matches that have been announced for the show. There could be more, but we will see. The first match is Cody versus Brock Lesnar. Now, this started on the Raw after WrestleMania, where Cody and Brock were supposed to team together against I forgot who, and Brock basically F5'd him. Cody, I think twice. So you have this. So that is going to be an interesting thing, as this is going to be one of Cody's first official tests since he came back. Not saying Roman wasn't, a big test and all, but somebody like Brock Lesnar's size. The next one is a 6-man tag team match. Matt Riddle, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline. Now, this one is going to be an interesting one for obvious reasons, with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn taking the tag team titles at WrestleMania. So the Usos with Solo Sikoa is going to want revenge. Now, Riddle does want revenge from what has happened recently as well. So this one is going to be an interesting thing as well, with Roman Reigns not being at the show. This is going to put a lot of the bloodline stuff on the line. Now, there's 2 matches on this show, in my opinion, that do not make a lot of sense. First one is Seth Rollins versus Omos. This sounds like a very Vince McMahon thing. Just like at WrestleMania, where you had Brock Lesnar versus Omos, you have Seth Rollins versus Omos. And this is one where I don't. It was just random because they've not had a feud for it or anything. It was just thrown out in the middle of nowhere. The next one is Rhea Ripley versus Zelina Vega. This one is going to be a personal one because Zelina Vega's family has ties to Puerto Rico. So that is going to be an interesting thing. Plus, it's sort of a blood Judgment Day versus LWO style. Now, the last one, and this is the other one that was kind of just thrown together. Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed versus Austin Theory. Now, if you watched Raw this past Monday, you would know that Bronson Reed just came out of the middle of nowhere and caused a DQ on Bobby and Theory. So this is going to help with that. Now, the problem you're going to get with this is you're going to have all these different styles coming together, but I'm sure it's going to be a great match. Now, like I said, we are still less than 2 weeks out, so there still could be another match or 2 added. If there are any more, I will put them down below. I want to hear from you. Who do you think is going to win at Backlash 2023? And who else would you like to see? Now, some honorable mentions in this is going to be as well. Like I said, I don't know if they're going to be added to the show or not. Something with Lita and Trish Stratus. as we all know, Trish Stratus turned on Lita recently. So you have that. Also, the other big thing in this is going to be as well is damage control. Because if you have noticed, damage control has not been on TV the past couple of weeks. Io Shirai is the number one contender for Bianca Belair's title. But there really hasn't been anything about that. So, and from the way it's looking too as well, there is some tension between Bayley and Io because where Bayley tried and failed 3 times last summer to get Bianca's title. So there are going to be a lot of different things thrown together. And so we're going to have to